right, recording in progress. So let's see.
So how you feeling today?
It's the Bipolar Express. So we have to talk about my mood on a scale from 0 being Eeyore.
Guess I'm too dull to be around.
From Winnie the Pooh, and 10 being Jack Nicholson from The Shining.
Wendy, I'm home.
I am running a nice solid 7.5.
All right.
Now that's something that we wanted to do one of these once a week and post them once a week, and it's been what, 2 weeks at least since we posted one. And
I think it's been Christmas, wasn't it?
It might oh wow, you know what, it might have been.
So that's about 3 weeks.
Yeah. So it's been a long time, and the reason for it is my mood just dropped right the hell out from under me. I went from running 6 and 7.5 to running a 4. You know, I was Eeyore on speed, but I was pushing Eeyore. Yeah.
Why bother, dude?
Well, yeah. Well, actually, Eeyore on speed would be, why bother? Oh, whatever. But anyways, yeah. So I just when I get in those moods, when that mood's gone, there's nothing, man. I mean, I wouldn't even go to the mailbox. Yeah, you know, it's just all I do is I lay in bed, and then so that was a perfect time to try new medicine. So my shrink, we talked about, she wanted to start me on Prozac, and I wanted to start on Paxil because I was on Paxil before, but I was on the Paxil without the mood stabilizers, and it made me manic as hell, and I was just buck wild, dude. The crazy shit I could tell you. Well, I have actually told you the crazy shit I could tell these guys that listen to this. I won't, though, because there's that thing about plausible deniability. But so anyway, so yeah, we're gonna start trying SSRIs again, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. That's a mouthful. And we're gonna start trying those again, only with the mood stabilizers. Which
go ahead and put that in a song.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Hey, I could call the song Prozac. Yeah, that's the medicine. That's the next medicine we're gonna try. Well, anyways, I took the Paxil, expecting, you know, my energy level, because that's the problem. Is it's not that I get all, you know, bluesy anymore or anything. I just have no energy at all, and
right.
It's inconsistent as hell. Like it'll average about 11 days a month that I just got nothing going on. You know, I lay in bed. That's all I do. And you know, I'm tired as hell. And then I lay down, and it's like, you know, I can't sleep, even though I'm really tired. But I'll log in 14 hours easy, you know, of actual sleep on those days. And if I try to do so, well, you seen it when I was playing with the tablet there, trying to get the tablet going. If I try to do something when I'm in those moods, I'm just irritable as hell. Yeah. And so yeah, so we haven't done one of these videos in it's looking like 3 weeks, because 1 week was me. No, about a week and a half was just my mood was gone, and nothing would bring it up. And then I started that Paxil, and that really drug me down. That probably had me down about a 2 as far as energy level goes.
Yeah, you were constantly downstairs sleeping.
Yeah, and then you know what, I feel guilty about it, even though there's nothing I could do about it. But you know, I had the visitation with the boys that last weekend, and I had to keep, you know, every couple hours I had to keep going down and taking a nap, you know.
Yeah.
And that was you know, taking that Paxil. So that obviously I'm not going to get my energy level from that. So
what was you telling me? Jerry wanted to call your doctor?
Yeah. yeah, Jerry come down while I was laying in bed, and he says that stupid Paxil, I should call your doctor. And I says, okay. And I told him the phone number, and he actually wrote it down. It's right here. He wrote it down, and I said, option two. He says, option two. And then he doesn't say nothing for a second. I says, Jerry, it's Saturday. They're not there. But yeah, he was wanting to call the nurse and complain about the stupid medicine too. So, but yeah, oh yeah. Now something else that this, being the Bipolar Express, we hardly ever talk about. We talk about the mood right away, but we don't actually get into any kind of depth of it. I'm bipolar 1, and bipolar 1 is the depressed version. I still have manic episodes, but for the most part, I'm depressed. I don't have any energy. It's not, and the depression isn't like, oh, I want to kill myself depression. It's strictly an energy level thing. Well, before the mood stabilizers, it was, I wish I was dead, but it wasn't, I wasn't going to kill myself. I just wished I wasn't around. But now it's just strictly energy level. We just can't get it to go. And this has been going on 7 years now that we've been struggling with this. Countless meds I've been on. I showed you that bag.
Yeah, I've seen the bag.
Yeah, and there's about 25 of them in there. And that doesn't count, and every time that you start taking a new medication, you got to work up to a workable dosage, a usable dosage. And that takes weeks, months, and and that crap that they say about, oh, you got to wait for it to get into your system before it starts working, give it a couple of months. For one, who the hell has a couple of months to wait to start to feel better? And it doesn't take a couple of months to get into your system, and I can attest to that because I've taken 20 or 30, 25 or 35 different SSRIs, not counting the mood stabilizers that I'm on too. And it doesn't, what it is they start you out on a lower level and work you up to the keeper level. You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't, if they're going to work, they will work the first day. 45 minutes after you take it, you'll know if it's going to work or not. But she's giving me the song and dance. My psychiatrist is giving me the song and dance about, well, you got to give it time to work, but it's having the exact opposite effect. So I finally got a hold of the nurse today and told her that I was all done with that. And she got a hold of the doctor, and she prescribed me Prozac now. And she's not starting me on the 10 milligrams, the lowest dosage. She's starting me kind of mid-range, which is good because that's, for some reason, I got this horrible tolerance for this medication. Everything that I'm taking is maxed out. It's at the legal dosage. And
right.
And so the only thing that we have to do is add new medication, to try to get the energy level up, because we don't have any more room to work with what we got, So anyways, I'm bipolar 1, that's the depressed. And even though I still have manic episodes, and it's funny because when I have a manic episode, I'm all over Similar Worlds, just answering every freaking question, whether I got an answer or not,
Yeah.
And it's funny because it's people get pissed off at me. It's like, it's not my fault, I'm manic. And but you can definitely tell the difference, today that I didn't take the Paxil for the last 2 days. And you can definitely see the difference, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I got a lot more energy. And hey, we're doing a video, so must be feeling better.
You're doing the video. I'm just agreeing.
There you go. That's what I like about you, John. Yep. You're a yes man. Your head says no, but everything else says yes. Whoa, that sounded weird. Okay. That'll definitely get edited out. So anyway, we don't spend enough time. I don't think, it is called the Bipolar Express, and we don't spend enough time talking about, the actual effects of I mean, you know, you can see it in the videos, you know, when I'm in a perky mood. But the last video that I still haven't edited up because today's the first day in 3 weeks that I felt good. You can just see the energy levels low, and it got even lower than on that video. So I still got to edit that up. And being said I didn't get my meds until 3:30 today, I'll probably be up until 3:30 tonight. That's how I like.
Yay! That means I get to be up till 3:30 with you going. You know what?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I wish I could think of one of those memes where, you know, the woman's looking over at the guy and the guy's laying on his side, and she says, "I bet," you know, the meme says that she thinks that he's thinking about another woman, and he's thinking about some obscure something, you know, like, do bees really have knees or something like that. And I wish I could think of one of those right now because that would have fit right in there. So I'll probably have to edit that out too. That's the beauty of being able to video edit. So anyway, so that's the bipolar and why we haven't posted, and the new meds. So that pretty much covers that. So anyways, I made a video way back in the day before I got depressed again. I made a video of us playing airsoft together, me, you, and the boys,
Right.
playing the airsoft. And we play, I videoed a couple of night games and a couple of day games, and then I chopped them all up. And there's some really cute stuff in there. Mostly that Jacob does, you know, because he's just, I don't know, he's so unassuming, you know, he doesn't come off like the stone cold killer that he is, you know. But I like that. There's one clip in there, and I'll edit it in here. The one clip when we were playing the espionage game, and Jacob had to sneak into the backyard and turn the light on, and and the three of us couldn't go in the backyard, but we could patrol around. And we're playing this on a quarter-acre lot with a house and pine trees and stuff on it. So we really don't have a whole lot of variety as far as being able to change area of the map or whatnot. But we do have a couple of games that we play, like Lighthouse, where one guy is in the backyard and the gates are closed on this one. One guy's in the backyard with a lantern light that's on, and he has to keep the other three guys from getting in there and turning the light off. And it's actually pretty cool because the backyard is fenced in. And so anyways, and then we got the espionage game where we patrol around the yard, the three of us, and one guy has to sneak into the backyard with the gates open, sneak into the backyard and turn the light on. And so Jacob was the guy who had to turn the light on. And the video that I'm gonna edit into this was him. I was sombering around, you know, looking for him in one direction on one side of the pine trees, because, you know, he kind of gets stuck in a rut, and he'll do the same thing over and over again, like when he kept climbing the damn tree.
Right.
And telling us, I'm going to climb the tree.
Wearing a red coat and a green tree.
In a green tree, yeah. Hey, you know, did you know that he took his coat off and used it as a decoy?
Yeah, you were telling me that.
Yeah. But anyway, so and he's hiding behind the overgrown pine tree branches. And I come bebopping along, you know, not even thinking that he was there. And he just comes, bang, he just shoots out and starts hammering rounds into me, you know. And it was so cute. And what was really neat about it was I got to video it. Actually, Jay, oh, you just got me. All right. There's my little espionage. Oh, yeah. Gonna hide the body. You know. and then he, then he takes me over and puts me where he was hiding to hide the body, so you guys
Right.
can see my dead body. So I got some really cute stuff on there. And when Jacob flanked Jerry in the front yard there, that was during the day, and you were standing by the blazer, and Jacob ran around the house, all the way around the house, and Jerry was trying to shoot you. You shot me right away, pretty much. And then Jerry was having a shootout with you, and Jacob just blindsided him. And he's using his gun on full auto now, like I do, only he's not doing bursts. He's he's doing a half a magazine burst is what he's doing instead of 3 rounds. But yeah, and so he shoots Jerry, and Jerry just kind of just took the wind right out of Jerry's sails that that his little brother shot him. And Jacob just yells, "I killed you!"
Right here by the car. Right here by the car. Yep, got me in the belly.
God dang it, Jake. I got you!
Yeah, that was pretty cute.
Yeah. So, and Jerry's really good at the game. He you get into a firefight with him, and he, you start getting close to him, he bolts. He doesn't hang around to go at
Guerrilla warfare.
Right. And there's another video clip in there of Jerry and Jacob. I gave Jacob my phone to video with, and Jerry, they started out, I don't remember what game we were playing, but Jerry just tells it right in the camera. He says, my plan, shoot him. And he turns right around, walks 10 paces, and I don't know what the hell I was doing. I had my back to him, and he shot me.
Here's my plan. Shoot him. Okay. Go. Got him!
It was just that quick. Yeah, my plan, shoot him. And then he does. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun playing that airsoft. Then you tried to put Jacob's eye out. We bought him.
Thanks, that makes me feel good.
I know, right? And now I'm telling the world about you trying to shoot his eye out. We bought them a mask that covers the face, but it turns out the masks were for Nerf. They were Nerf masks, and but they've been working, up until that incident,
Right.
But anyways, yeah, so the boys got masks, and me and you both bought those actual airsoft masks with the wire mesh eyes, and they don't fog up, thank God, because I have a hell of a time. My face sweats like horrible, and it'll fog. Yeah, it almost fogs the windshield on the car up. So yeah, so the wire mesh works really good. But got the airsoft or the Nerf mask for the boys, and it turns out the Nerf mask couldn't take a shot right to the goggles, because it went right through and hit poor Jacob right in the forehead.
Now let's just go over the mask. The lens goes straight across the eyes,
Right.
so it covers both. Now, when I shot him, I couldn't have shot him between the eyes.
Right.
Or off to the side of the eye. Oh no, dead square center of the eyeball.
Yeah. He wasn't a happy camper over that, but like you said,
Thank God he was wearing glasses underneath.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I like those masks, which I have replaced those lenses in both masks now with the 2-liter plastic, and which is heavier. Well, we shot it today. We actually shot the lens, and it dented a little bit, but it didn't.
It was what, maybe 6 to 8 foot away is where you shot it from.
About 6 foot. Yeah, it was about 6 foot, and which is a lot closer than any shootings that we have during the game. most of those are probably, I'd say 12 foot. We do
Right.
get kind of close, but yeah, it's 12 foot. There was that one that I got that on video too of when
You getting
Jerry
shot in the finger?
shot in the pinky finger and the damn thing turned purple and white and holy crap, that hurt. But that was closer than 12 feet. But yeah, so we're having a lot of fun playing that airsoft with them boys. They really get into it. Yeah, I get into it too, but
Everybody gets into it.
right.
You can't help but get into it.
Yeah. It is kind of effective. You know, this guy that I worked with when I was playing paintball, he told me he was always quizzing me about paintball. And that was when we had that 5-man team and we were going around all the different states and stuff playing. And so he was real inquisitive about that. And he says, man, he says, that's something I need to get into. He says, what isn't fun about shooting folks? And he's kind of right, though, because it is fun shooting.
Having one of them scream at you, you shot me in the eye.
You shot, yeah. That doesn't keep you up at night, does it? Okay, so something else. My shirt. Can you see it?
I can see it.
All right. Get real close and show them what the. Anyways, this
Get close
shirt.
with the buttons.
Oh yeah, the buttons. Can you see it?
Yeah.
All right. My sister-in-law made me this shirt. And the thing of it is, it's, you know, it's a bowling shirt, but, and I don't bowl, but she made it. And the stripe is really cool. Man, dude, did you hear her talking about how much that was?
Yeah, $15
Yeah.
for less than a yard.
Yeah. It's a damn I don't know, about a 5-inch stripe that, you know, runs 2.5 feet. Yeah, $15. But anyway, she made this shirt and I love it. It's heavy, you know, it's not like a shirt that you're gonna buy at Meijer or something or at Walmart. It's heavy. And the only guy that I seen one that had one similar to it, it was a real bowling shirt that he'd bought at a bowling alley. And I think he said that cost him $60 for that shirt. And those are heavy, you know, they are heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're as heavy as this is. I think they are. But this is really a dense material. And it's going to last, you know, definitely. I was a little worried about the buttons, you know, maybe not being tight enough. But you know, when I was putting the buttons on my leather jacket, back on my leather jacket, I noticed something. If you tie them too tight, then they don't turn, so you can get them through the other side. So
Right.
that's, I don't know. It's a badass shirt though. And yeah, those Day of the Dead, what did he call it? Candy? Sugar candy. Yeah, Day of the Dead sugar candy skulls. And they really do make the shirt. Yeah, how much do you say the silver ones were? The metal ones?
$12 a piece.
A piece, yeah. And there's 5 of them on here, so that'd be one of those shirts, you know, that you wear to a funeral or something.
He said, I love my brother, but not $12 a button.
You're right. Yeah. So yeah, we got that that going on. It is a cool shirt. I love it. And I wore it yesterday and wore it today, and I'll damn sure be wearing it tomorrow. And
Right.
and I have yet to get a mustard stain on it. I feel funny.
And we had Whopper yesterday.
Yeah. And that's usually a surefire way to get a mayonnaise stain on something, is to eat eat a Whopper.
We got to get a tablecloth so you can do the Italian tuck the whole cloth in.
Yeah. Like John Travolta and Saturday Night Fever.
Right.
You know, that was a cute scene because he's got the tablecloth tucked into his shirt because he's all deaded up to go to the disco. And he's talking shit or something, and his old man reaches over and smacks him in the side of the head. he goes, come on, Dad, the hair.
One pork chop. One.
Hey, Frank! It's disgusting, right? Sick. We just washed the hair.
I'm gonna have to find that clip and put that in here too. So anyways, I guess that'll work for today, because we covered everything that I wanted to about the bipolar and about the badass shirt and about the airsoft. And so it's probably going to end up being another half-hour one by the time I add in the airsoft videos. So, all right, man.
That's cool.
Yeah. So that was January's installment.
The once a week
January.
monthly installment.
Right. Yeah. The once a week whenever we get around to an installment. All right, man.
Definitely
So-
bipolar.
Yeah, definitely.
Same bipolar week, same bipolar time.
Yeah.
I'm your mystery and for love. I'm your destroyer, got to be so.